So how in the world would a self-employed person who doesn't make that much money manage to actually beneficially utilize the stock market? It ain't easy. So honestly, I just got started with the stock market about less than 2 years ago. It has been beneficial thus far. There's reasons why I did it, but it's not the reasons that most people think I do it. So I'm gonna get into that a little bit today. But one of the major things that I've learned is that there's definitely no time where you're actually ready to do it. Sometimes you just gotta step out there and take a chance. So first off, I just want to be 100% clear that this is never something that I got into out of FOMO. Since the beginning and all throughout it, this has and always will be about generating wealth, creating value for my family going forward. To be honest, I don't even have the expectation of reaping the rewards of this when it's all said and done. This is for my children. This is for my 2 daughters. Anybody who invests will tell you that the younger you begin, the better off you are. And anybody getting started in their 30s or 40s and 50s and up doesn't have as good an advantage as someone who gets started in their 20s, for example. That isn't to say that they can't see any rewards, and that isn't to say that they can't be successful in it, but the younger you begin, the better. So essentially, since this is all for my daughters, they're getting started at 11 and 15 years old. And this might be a personal standpoint, but I couldn't be as proud of myself when they become adults and they're finally ready to get out there into the real world and tackle this world, to be like, well, go on out there and survive. I hope the best for you. Good luck. Without giving them something to begin with. I need to have something to get them started. It's not easy out there, and they didn't choose to be here. We have 18 years or more to get our kids ready. So I need to be able to give my kids something. I'm not just gonna send them out to the world and ask them to survive without me giving them some kind of lift, boost, or head start. That is my job. And so more full transparency, how do I do it on low income? Income-wise, I've been on the low end of things more than I've been on the high end of things. I'm pretty frugal and I budget with my finances, but I'd be lying if I said that I was living this life of, oh my gosh, I'm self-employed and I've never enjoyed so much finances coming my way. It's just not true, at least at the moment. So working in stocks and on the stock market isn't always easy. You do have to constantly feed it, at least something, and that's what I try to do. Do I always get to dump in it the way I want to? Not even close, but I do feed it when I need to. I do try and keep an eye on it and make sure I'm making the right moves according to how it's looking and how far I can predict it and what the experts are saying. I try to do my best not to fall into a hole and put myself in a worse situation and position that I am in right now. I'm pretty comfortable. Well, I'm pretty stable right now. Things could always be better, don't get me wrong, and I'm always working towards things being better. But with the stability that I have right now, I think I'm at least safe. So obviously this video isn't sponsored by them, but where I trade mostly is on Webull. And looking at my Webull account now, I have 6 positions that I trade on. All still in the green, all still good. Is that to say that they always will be? Absolutely not. But so far, I've been doing pretty good. Since this really isn't a stock trading video per se, I won't get into everything I got going on, but I do have some Tesla and some Apple stock in there that's doing pretty good. And for me, Webull has been a great place to get this done. Again, this isn't sponsored, but if you yourself do want to get started trading, it really is easy. Don't be intimidated by it. I'll put some links below this video, not every video, if you want to get started on Webull, and you can even get some free stocks to get you started. So that's my quick spiel on how I do the stock market as a person that isn't loaded with cash, but still being able to get it done and being proud of the results. Even though there's going to be many times where it doesn't look favorable and it makes you want to quit and give it up, I would still say start today, invest wisely, and one day you're going to be happy that you did. One day.